r/AskReddit, what happened to the most attractive person in your HS/college? That's terrible. What's her IG so I can witness this degradation firsthand? Me being a nosy Parker over here and asking if you'd drop hints to Asian pop star X's band for my own amusement. Also, this makes me glad I'm firmly on the average/ugly side going into 30, just imaging the upkeep which goes into keeping yourself that pretty exhausts me. We need the girl Instagram. They died of an overdose of some sort. Super nice girl, cheerleader, prom queen, the whole bit. She was extremely popular with all groups and was genuinely a good person. I still wonder why she was so sad. Unfortunately, it be like that sometimes. She's a super successful lawyer. Was friends with literally everyone, super nice. Still single, I'm only late 20s though, but has a really thriving career. That's good for her. I just realized I don't know because I've lost touch with everyone from high school except one person who was a year ahead of me. Same. I didn't keep in contact with anyone from high school or college. I still hang with my friends from Boy Scouts though. Housewife. She married a rich older guy, but not that old. Here's that she is content. No social media, but meets up with her closest school friends often. So we get her updates secondhand. She has always been humble and nice, and looks like she is still that way. She was voted best looking and married the guy who was voted best looking. That was 34 years ago, and they're still married, still good looking, and just great people all around. We had a guy who looked like an actual Greek god, Star Atlalit, the works. Fucking Adonis actual. He bulked up even more after HS joined the police force and eventually the SWAT team. He lost his godly hair and is completely bald, but the look works just fine with his physique. Sounds like me. Well, except for the star athlete, Greek god, bulky stuff. And no SWAT either. And my hair wasn't exactly godly. But I did go bald. She's a scientist who appears on various current affairs TV shows to explain science stuff. Yeah, science. Yo, that's cool as hell, good for her. What kind of science does she generally talk about on shows when she makes appearances? Jill Brady, the science lady? She became the first bald Sports Illustrated swimsuit model and is doing very well and big advocate for alopecia. Had such a huge crush on her in high school. She seems to be doing great. Christy. OMG, that's so cool. He's got an inflated ego and is typing this comment on Reddit. It's both sickening and very satisfying when incredibly good-looking people are also good people. Like, how dare you have it all? But also, want to meet for coffee so I can listen to you talk and softly smile at how pretty you are? How did he get access to your Reddit account without you knowing? I'm doing pretty well in my imagination too, friend, hey race to us. Also has a huge penis. Of the guy and gal voted best looking, guy is in jail for gang-related murder, girl was pregnant by prom, had another kid less than 3 years later with a different guy and got addicted to drugs. She's recovered now and looks better but looks weathered for her age. She shockingly came out as a lesbian and crushed the hearts of many. He got addicted to coke, moved to Thailand and got arrested there after 3 years, he is serving 22 years with no parole. Jail in Thailand doesn't sound fun. What was his crime? Geez, there's a movie about 3 Americans who went to Thailand for vacation. They rented bikes but didn't return them thinking they would be back home before anyone would notice. The police came to their resort and found small amount of pot. They pinned it on one guy and he was sentenced to death. Parents bought him a house after college graduation. He works as a CPA now. He even offers to help me out during tax season. I was the only person who treated him like a human rather than somebody who is rich and asking/trying to use him for things. Why aren't you guys together yet if not already married? I had a huge crush on the best looking guy in our school. He was always friendly with me too. But anytime we were talking, and his teammate/best friend came across us, the friend would start mocking/insulting me. It was so overt my sister suggested the friend had a secret crush on me, because why else was he so obsessed with teasing/insulting me for no reason? Yeah, it wasn't me he had the crush on. Apparently my crush and his teammate/friend are now in a relationship. No clue if it started in high school or after. Do you guys actually have one most attractive? Really hard to pinpoint most attractive one person from all high school. I can't even pinpoint the most attractive in my class. And college? All my colleges were massive. I didn't even know the people in my classes. She took over ownership of her dad's gym. She was possibly the stupidest person I have ever met, but she was damn hot and still is. The gym should be named Dumbbells. She's married to an older dude, and they have 2 kids. She's totally off social media for the past decade, living her best life privately. Very jealous across the board. I personally didn't think she was the prettiest, but she definitely was the most popular. She is still living in our hometown, didn't go to college and is now a lesbian. Last time I saw her, she was working at Sephora in the mall. Nothing wrong with any of those things BTW, that's just what she's up to now. The prettiest person in my HS, accounting for all grades/years, she's a model now LOL and dating a celebrity, I would say he's B-list or A-list LOL. I'm guessing Rachel Lang and Dylan O'Brien. The most beautiful woman in my high school class lived happily and recently got married for the first time at age 55. She's a doctor and owns clinic with her husband, also a doctor. Homo erectus. He had a kid at 22, split from his HS sweetheart/baby mama, and nearly failed college and is now living at home with his mom. I don't think any of these traits are bad, nothing wrong with his life, but I didn't expect that from his life. Still a 10. She's very private online and rumor has it she married someone very rich. The cutest became a 10 and is super successful on her own. I'm here, scrolling through Reddit. You were homeschooled? They hit me up on FB a couple years back to try and see if myself or anyone I knew wanted to buy into her pyramid scheme. Oh, and she got a DUI with her kids in the car. She is still rich though due to her family's wealth. She married some super rich French guy, I'm American, and completely disappeared. He married Anya Taylor-Joy LOL. No, like he won best looking and now he's famous. I married him. Peaked in HS. H is a doctor and treated my mom a couple years ago. Of course she called me to tell me that her hot doctor knew me and I'm an idiot for not marrying him. From my HS in San Jose CA, IMO, it was Lateef Crowder, he's the stunt double for The Mandalorian, Din Djarin himself. Amazing martial artist and stuntman. He's a really nice guy too. Most beautiful girl is a drug addict now. I thought she was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen day 1 of 7th grade. Not sure where others ranked her, but she was clearly near the top in our HS class. We became friends, she's super sweet and nice. She is a professional actor/cast member in Orlando. Let's put it this way, she's played every Caucasian Disney princess at the park plus a bunch of other song and dance gigs there too. She is also in a very famous photo of Fabio, the model, she's the one comforting him. She grew into a very hot adult and is now married and a successful journalist and author. Years after HS we bumped into each other in a bar and she drunkenly admitted that she'd had a crush on me back then. Fuck. This post has a welcoming number of stories about people whose beauty didn't become their entire personality. Deleted. Passed away a few years after HS. A sweet girl too. May God bless her. You surely missed the boat. Removed. Why does this read like a Dumoy blind item?
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.